three couples. What do they have in common? One day, in one restaurant, with one waitress, and all the signs. Let's go with them as they reflect on that day and see if you can discern the signs.
Now, Mr. Rogers, explain to me again, why is it that you want a divorce from your wife?
Because I don't love her. She's incompetent. She don't have good sense. She's lazy. Look, I need a real wife who knows how to take care of her man. I'm sick and tired of this woman right here. And I don't love her anymore. I'm done. Time and time again, I have to tell her, I want the corners of the floor.
How did I ever end up in this situation?
Baby, it's so good to see you today.
You too, sweetheart.
Well, you are looking somewhat good today.
Thank you, baby.
You smelling good, too.
You know it's your favorite. I always wear your favorite. And you know this color is looking good on you.
Well, you know what they say, baby.
What's that?
I'm the man.
You my man. So how was your day at work?
It was good.
Good.
It was real good.
What's wrong?
Just looking at my watch because it's nearing 10 minutes and the waitress should have been here already.
Oh,
and
it's okay.
Yeah, but I like people to be on time. I don't understand that.
I understand that.
So I apologize
This
for
is
the wait.
ridiculous.
It's just that two of our servers called out sick
Here
today.
we are, sitting at the table. I'm here with this beautiful woman because I promised her a nice lunch. Because we're celebrating. This is why we're here. And we can't even be served.
I truly apologize, sir. It's just that we're short-handed today.
Look, I don't want to hear that. I'll tell you exactly what your problem is. You're just lazy. You act like you don't have good sense to take care of your customers. I'm tired of this. I'm not taking it anymore. Go find me another waitress.
Sir, I wish there was something else I could do
Yes,
for
you can do it. Go find me another waitress.
But, sir...
Go find me another waitress.
Because I said so.
Now I remember.
The stove is always
I
nasty.
should have seen this
Never clean.
coming.
Not to my standards.
Oh my God.
She only wipes it down.
What should I do now?
When I want it scrubbed down, inside and out.
What am I gonna do now?
I'm excited about this year. We have government trips lined up. We've also been approved for new blueprints for playgrounds.
Wait a minute. What about last year's computer fiasco? It was a complete mess. The computers were late. They were expensive. It must have cost her thousands of dollars.
I
Way
assure
over
the
budget.
board, none of our funds were mishandled. We received a free upgrade in computers, which was beneficial for our children.
She doesn't have the experience needed to run this year's new project. She has 3 busy children. She has a husband. She has a household to run. Obviously very busy. We need someone who's committed. I, on the other hand,
Listen, my wife has always put her heart into everything this association has asked of her. I mean, there's no one here who's more committed than she is. She is always doing her very best.
How did I ever end up with a man like this?
Our kids are proud of their mother.
So what do you think about the restaurant?
It's nice, and we had such a great table, too.
God, I was hoping you'd like it.
Well, how'd you find out about it?
You know, actually a friend of mine eats here. He says he really likes the food. I really kind of like the atmosphere here, though.
Yeah.
Where the light shines down on your hair.
Oh, you like it?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll wear it like this more often then.
You should.
You act like you don't have good sense to take care of your customers.
You know, they say that these paintings around here are made by some pretty famous people.
Who, like
Yes,
Van
you
Gogh
can
or
do it.
somebody?
Go find me another waitress.
Michelangelo or something.
Go find me another waitress.
God, that guy back there is really rude to the waitress.
Yeah, we should pray for him.
I think we should. Matter of fact, I'm going to put him on my prayer list right now. Got it.
I apologize to the both of you for having to wait for so long. Please forgive me.
Listen. We can see that you're doing the best you can. Besides, I've got this lovely lady here to chat with. You know, you really give me an excuse to spend more time with her.
It's just that two of our servers called out sick today, sir. I truly apologize.
Listen, don't worry. I mean, we can see that you really put your heart into your work, even under the worst circumstances.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
It's all right.
I can take your order now.
Well, good. So what are you gonna have?
A lemonade.
I think we'll have a couple of lemonades for right now. We'll order lunch probably a little later.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, yes. Now I remember.
She's up in the morning, every morning, getting them off to school, getting them fed and taken care of. Then she takes care of me. My wife has always been here on time, doing everything this association has ever asked of her.
I am so tired of going without the best. I'm supposed to have the best shoes, the best clothes, the houses, the cars, the very best of everything.
Now, wait a minute, sis.
See, you don't know the word. God said that a man that doesn't take care of his family, he is worse than an infidel. You infidel.
What kind of wife is this?
He doesn't study the word of God. He's not praying effectively.
Go get me another waitress.
No, sir.
Go get me another waitress.
Did you see what just happened to the other couple?
What happened?
I never told you this, but the Lord has gifted me to be able to discern spirits.
Really?
Oh, yes. That man has a spirit of a warrior. God has given him the spirit to defend. And that lady better appreciate him, because he'd make a good husband.
How do you know all of this?
It's the Spirit of God. God's Spirit.
Amazing.
Our servers called out sick today, sir. I truly apologize.
Listen, don't worry. I mean, we can see that you really put your heart into your work.
Now let me tell you about that other couple. That man is spiritually immature. He can't even discern the need of his lady friend to have her man stand up for her. That man is worse than an infidel. He doesn't really know God. He's spiritually immature. He's an infidel.
Oh, it's amazing that you know so much spiritually.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
Yes, it is. But you have the gifts of discernment like that.
It's the Spirit of God. God said that a man that doesn't take care of his family
She was like
is
that
worse
all
than
the
an
time.
infidel. You infidel.
I just didn't see
Spiritually
it.
immature. He has no
I should have
discernment.
prayed
He doesn't study the word of God.
and asked
He's
God
not
instead of
praying effectively.
going on
He is
fumes.
not in the helps ministries. My God, he is
Help,
practically a heathen. I deserve the very best.
Help,
the
Lord.
Louis Vuitton, not Kmart
Help me,
purses.
Lord.
Okay, I deserve
Save me,
for a
God.
husband to read in
Save
Genesis
me,
chapter 1,
God.
Adam, where art thou?
You talk about this man, the one you want to cover you, the one you want to love you, the one you want to show you the things that you say you're asking for, and you call him a heathen. One of the challenges between a husband and wife is understanding their roles. And the role of a wife is to guard her husband's heart. And for the last few minutes, you've been doing nothing but stabbing his heart, and now he's supposed to respond in a loving way? It doesn't work that way. Until we find out what your roles are from the Word of God based on marriage, the two of you will continue to hurt one another. And I don't believe you got married for that. That's not God's way. In these areas of life, God will reveal things to you about the person that you're interested in. If you were willing to listen and you don't have your conscience seared. The Bible talks about a conscience seared. And a conscience seared simply means that the message came, but you couldn't hear it, or you would not hear it. Well, the Bible links that to hypocrisy when it talks about a seared conscience over in 1 Timothy. But in order for you to find the right mate and work on the compatibility and the two of you becoming one, is discerning the signs.